this is going to do good for people. And especially working with young people, a lot of people are very interested in helping young people get off on a good start in life. And so it's a very attractive thing.
Receiving the Father Graham Scholarship has meant a lot to me and my family, so it definitely has taken some stress off myself and my family so they don't feel like I'm just drowning in loans all the time.
Life experience happens to them, but they bring it to prayer. And I think if you put those two together and you're truly open to God's will in your life, you are led to places you didn't plan to go.
I was student teaching when I went to a student thinking of priesthood day, that's where I kind of was I heard enough that day to be able to make the jump to say, I think God's calling me at least to seminary to discern this call further. And I had a lot of peace with that, so I figured that meant something, that was a good thing. And then through the process of seminary was really able to confirm that call to priesthood.
Our young people are really radically open to God's will. I find them very open. They're open to a kind of a challenge. They're looking for a little bit of bite in their faith, a little bit of challenge, and they're not looking for the minimal. What touches them deeply in the heart, what moves them is the type of thing where they can kind of say, this is how God created me, and this is how I can best serve Him.
For me, I was between two private schools, and they were very close into money that they were going to give me, but I knew choosing the Catholic school because I am Catholic, so if I ever did want to go to church, I'd always be right on campus.
Once a young man is affiliated with the Archdiocese of Dubuque and officially accepted as a seminarian, their tuition, room, and board is covered.
The people of the Archdiocese of Dubuque are putting their trust in you, and they want you to be able to discern freely. There was going to be that question about finances. I was in debt from my previous education, and knowing that I wasn't going to incur more debt or that I wasn't going to have to pay for my subsequent education allowed me to discern it more openly. It took it out of the equation.
There are people who are generously supporting this in the hopes that they come back and they are able to serve our parishes in a very good way. It's just a beautiful thing when you say, I'm going to leave something behind that not only helps my family and other causes, but it really helps the church, bringing people to Christ.
Having the ability to go to seminary and having CFAD and other people helping to fund my seminary education was a great gift for me.
If you're thinking about giving a donation, I would definitely do it. I'm so thankful for the opportunity I got.
People want to be generous, especially to family and stuff, but to recognize that your parish and larger church is part of your family, I think is a great idea. The two things that really are important are gratitude and generosity. And I think they're connected. This blessing is given to you to be a blessing to others. People who live like that are the happiest people I know. They live out of gratitude and they live out of generosity. And they connect those two, and it's a beautiful thing to see. I'm inspired by our people, and I'm grateful to them.